Got my birthday hat, got my birthday suit. It's my special day, and I'm looking cute. I'm tickled pink for all to see. Happy birthday to me.
Just wait till you see the zombies.
Zombies? What's them?
Dead folks. What walks around?
Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to Stream Sunday. Should have inhaled some more breath there, yeah. Today is my birthday. That's right, that is the kind of strange our day is going to get today, because it's my birthday. Well, the 1st of August, I turn 23 years old. I know, right? It's like, because it's kind of like when you're a kid, you're like, oh, when I'm 10, I'm double digits. When I'm 13, I'm a teenager. When I'm 16, I can have sex. When I'm 18, I can drink. When I'm 20, I can drink even more. When I'm 21, I can drink anywhere in the world. And after that, you kind of you are the age that you are. I even caught myself accidentally forgetting my age once, which I thought would be like impossible, because when you're a kid you think that's impossible. You're never going to forget how old you are, because that's a major thing about you. But yeah, somebody asked me how old I was, because it was one of those things where you have to be over 18, because I look so sparkly and young. They asked me how old I was, and I was like, I'm 18, no, I'm 19, no, I'm 20, no, I'm 21, I'm 21 years old. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot. I stopped counting. So yeah. Not that it's not as spectacular, it's just, you don't really go, I have to turn this, I have to turn this, I'm looking forward to it, we're gonna have to turn this, because of the age you're turning. So it's not the same, but it's amazing nonetheless, because life is amazing and you have to enjoy it. And make the most of it. Not it sounds like I don't like having a birthday. I love having a birthday, because ever since I was a kid, I was like, I think I came off as obnoxious, because I was kind of like, it's my birthday, so you have to watch the movie that I want to watch. But I wasn't a horrible kid, it was just, I thought it was like a fate. You know, it was like, it's a fate, it's my birthday. You have to watch the movie that I want to watch, because I'm the birthday kid. You know, let's not dilly-dally around and pretend like that's not the thing. You know, I could be subtle about it, but it's the truth. It sounds so bad. I was a nice kid. I was a nice kid. I had a sparkly personality even then. And since it is my birthday, we're going to do some life advice, because I am a huge fan of G.Zall, which is the YouTuber I'm going to promote today, because at the end of my videos, Strange Sundays, I always promote a new YouTuber who has fantastic videos. And yeah, so look forward to that. But first, I'm going to take a note from her book and do the amount of advice that is the amount of years that I have. So because I'm turning 23, I'm going to give you 23 awesome life advices that I have learned in my life. So, we're also going to do a moustache-rific giveaway. But first, life advice 23 Candles edition. 1, do not start smoking, okay? That is one of the stupidest things that you can ever do, because not only is your lungs going to shrivel up and become like gray and full of like pus, and you know, you can't breathe and do athletic activities and shit like that. Also, imagine all the things that you could get for yourself and experience and enjoy with money that you're spending on poison. It makes you wrinkle faster, you get gray, lifeless skin, you become crap in bed. That is a scientific fact, because if you don't have the lung capacity to do athletic activities, you don't have the lung capacity to do the athletic bed activities either. So your girls don't look at guys and think, oh my god, he smokes, he's so hot. No, it's like, oh, he's handsome, but he smokes. Probably not gonna be very fun and sad. Also, it gives you cancer and breathing problems and yeah, you know, that kind of fun. First-hand smoke when you smoke kills you. Second-hand smoke when you inhale the smoke of other people smoking around you kills you. And also now scientifically proven the coating of when you smell your jacket when you've been out and like it smells like cigarettes. The chemicals are like stuck to your clothing, so wash them. Don't smell that. Don't inhale that, because it's slowly killing you. Yeah. 2, when traveling, keep your passport and your valuables on you at all times, because people are untrustworthy. And also, it's irresponsible to, you know, not have your passport and your valuables, because who wants to lose those? And, you know, you might have to, like, verify your identity, and people might, like, kidnap you and take your passport. No, I'm not, okay, that just went into taken territory. Did you get the reference? Pretty quick. But, you know, you get the point. Be safe when you're traveling. Don't tell strangers where you live. Seriously, though. 3, be a smart drunk. If you've been out drinking, here are some advice to help you not get horribly hungover and agonizing pain in the morning after. Okay? Drink water before you go to bed, because your body is craving water, because when you drink ethanol, aka alcohol, that is what happens. It, you know, literally binds to all your water in your body, and it drains you and you get dehydrated, and that's why you get such a horrible hangover, because there's not enough water in your brain for your brain to squash around in. Also, taking a shower before you go to bed works wonders, okay? You know when you come home, you've been out partying, and it's like, and you feel ugh, you know, and you're drunk. Take the time to take a shower and put on some crisp, fresh clothes and get into bed in like crisp, fresh linen, and when you wake up, you're going to thank yourself so much. There are no words. 4, don't give a shit. What do I mean by that? Well, enjoy life to the fullest. Don't care about people who are like, oh, I have an opinion about you. They don't matter, not even a little bit. Don't give a shit about what they think about you. Just do you and be you and, you know, be an amazing person. And you know what, the haters, the fact that they, you know, spend their life talking about other people and hating on other people, it's just really, really sad. Yeah. This will make you free and unburdened by nonsense and crap that just doesn't make any difference in the world. I believe I can fly. That's what you'll be. 5, be a clever drunk. Don't go to bed when you're still on the rising side of being drunk, because when you've just had a drink, your body is like, oh, I'm slowly getting more drunk. Don't go to bed when you've done that. Okay, wait until you feel like, oh, I'm kind of sobering up before you go to bed. Why is this? Because you don't want to get a hangover. You don't want to get a hangover. It's horrible. It's horrible. You know, you can spend that next day feeling awesome and not curled up in a tiny little fetal position ball and saying to yourself, did I do that myself? Oh my. So yeah, it's also dangerous because people, if you've been drinking way too much and you don't know, you know, if you're the kind of person who just do not know how much you can take and you've been drinking way too much, don't go to bed when you're in a rising alcohol state, because the thing is, you can literally die of alcohol poisoning and never wake up. So there's that. 6, trying is winning. Never give up on your dream, because the thing is, the only way to fail in life is to not try. That is the only way you can fail. Because the fact that you're trying is success in itself. That is winning, okay? Trust me. 7, be true to your word. The only real currency that you have in life is the honor of which you hold yourself accountable. And if you're a reliable and trustworthy person. So have honor, okay? Be like, you know what? If I'm not going to keep a secret, I'm going to tell them I'm not going to keep it a secret. You know, if you're going to say, I'm going to keep it a secret, don't go, don't tell anybody because I told them to keep it a secret. Okay? Keep it to yourself. Because you know what? It is the greatest currency there is. You know, you can feel so awesome about yourself because you are a trustworthy person. You know, if you say something, it's the truth. You mean it. And people can take your word for it. And people don't think you're full of bullshit. Yeah, and people will respect you for it. 8, be a foodie drunk. Okay, here's the thing. If you want to have an awesome time when you're drinking and partying, eat fatty foods first. Because the thing is, ethanol needs to bind to something. Because when you introduce ethanol, aka alcohol, into your body, it's like, I'm going to bound to something, I need a life partner. I'm going to bound to something, I need a life partner. Basically. So it's like, going through your body and it binds to either water or fat. So you need to eat fatty foods, like cheesy, oily foods, so that the ethanol can bind to it, leaving you in a wonderful, awesome buzzed state. Just that awesome drunkenness of, I'm not overly drunk, not tipsy, but I'm in a good place. And you won't get nauseous and hungover. Yeah, believe me. 9, love yourself some chocolate. Because the thing is, chocolate is good for you, okay? It is. People are going to be like, oh no! Oh no! Do not do that. Love chocolate, it's good for you. Dark chocolate, especially, the more cocoa there is in it, like cocoa beans, you know, cocoa there is in the chocolate, the darker the chocolate is, the more amazing things it does for you. Because the thing is, when you eat dark chocolate, the sugar levels in your body stays at a, I'm in a good and low place. Literally, it keeps you emotionally, yay! Instead of like, oh, time. You are an animal's superhero. Always help animals in need. We have so much things that a lot of species don't have, so you know what? We owe them. We owe them. As humans, it is our duty to help them, because we can. That's why. Choosing not to makes you an asshole. An evil person. 11, be brave in love. Okay, when you're at the bar and you're like looking at a girl, you know, or at other places when you're like, oh, I think she's so pretty. Be brave in love, okay? Because the thing is, I'm talking out of personal experience. Girls, when we talk to each other, we're like, I wish they would have had some balls and just walked up to me and like said hi. Literally, okay? Yeah, there might be some negative haters out there who are like mean when people walk up to them, but most of the time, girls are like, oh, as long as you're not creepy, okay? There's one thing to like go up and like, hi, my name is, and you know, check out their response. Don't be like creeping around like, oh, I'm taking my good old time getting over to you, but I'm staring at you and maybe like drinking my drink while I'm doing it. Be like, walk straight over to them, like cut through the crowd. Just, I am aimed on you. Because that is hot. It's creepy when you're like looking around and like looking and like slowly, because that is like, be blunt, be brave, and you know what, afterwards, brush it off. If it didn't work, that is one step closer to finding the girl who's going to say, yes. Be cool, be respectful, be honorable, you know what, just be a cool guy, or girl, girls too, and you know, walk up to the person you find attractive and you know, Eventually you're gonna strike gold and you're gonna meet the person who's supposed to like you because the universe is nice like that. 12! No cruelty tampons. Be animal cruelty aware when it comes to feminine hygiene products. I was astonished when I found out just how much shit people do to animals for the weirdest things you wouldn't even think of that would have anything to do with animal testing. Thing is, you know the big brands, like really expensive brands? Yeah, we're not gonna name names, but yeah, a lot of them. They have so much crap and plastic and dangerous chemicals in their thingamajigs, their pads, their tampons, everything, that they use animal testing. They could have chosen not to, they could have chosen other scientific, more reliable ways, but no, they like to inflict animal pain, because they're just evil that way. Did you know that is the one reason people can die from using tampons? I'm not kidding. It's not because the blood is coagulating inside your body, but it's literally because of the chemicals being released into your body. There's so much plastic and horribly dangerous, poisonous chemicals in there that literally seeps into your body. I'm not kidding right now, people have lost their legs. There was a model who lost her legs because of the chemicals in shitty products that coincidentally also happen to be the most expensive ones. Huh? So you know what, check out the brands before you buy them. I found the cheapest products use cotton. They don't have crappy chemicals and plastic and shit in their products to like magically absorb shit. They just have regular cotton and it works just as fine, and also you're not in danger of losing your limbs. Also, you shouldn't have your tampon in for all eternity though, because that might make you ill. So you don't just save money, because it's like a third of the cost, you also save the world. Because, cotton is recyclable. The plastic shit they put in there is not. And you're saving animals from so much pain. Don't let them profit off of being cruel to animals. If they don't give a shit about the animals, they don't give a shit about you. They're letting you put poison out your hoo-ha. 13. Have good food karma. Food has karma, quite literally. Would you go out and go, oh, that salad looks like it's rotten and horrible, let's eat it. Or that animal looks like it's sick and dying, let's eat it. No, because that's so stupid. Yet that is what the food companies, big brand companies do. They literally give you shit that is like sick and dying and full of diseases. I'm not kidding. Because they treat animals like shit. They put tiny, tiny cages and then they put like 100 chickens in there so they can't breathe. They cut off their beaks and so they can't peck each other, and they lay so many eggs they're just stuffed and full, like ripped open and full of blood, and they die in there and they live next to the corpses, and yeah. And the cows, they're chained up and on cement floors, slowly dying. Yeah. And then it's the genetic modifications, slowly making you antibiotic resistant so you can't fight off any diseases. Fun. No, it's not. So, check out before you buy food that is good for you, because you don't want to poison yourself, would you? It's not just about being a good person and not being horrible to animals, it's also about not poisoning yourself, because that's literally what you're doing and you're letting them poison you. Yay. 14. Stay protected 100%. Always use protection, aka condoms, dental dams, and also birth control, stuff like that. If you don't want to have a kid, that is up to you. Also, HIV kills. It is a disease that doesn't go away because they don't have a cure and it kills. And yeah, people are being very stupid. It's not a disease that has gone away because people have started being reckless and it's gone up in very many places in the world. Not good. Herpes is forever and you don't want that because, I've seen the pictures and watched the doctor shows and that looks horrible. Like open gaseous wounds that appear on your body and that, can spread anywhere. That just sounds horrible. Just burning, 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 burning. So yeah, let's stay away from that. HPV, aka genital warts, gives you cancer in your penis, in your throat, in your uterus, and also you can get warts. Not very flattering, is it? No. And also you don't want to have cancer. So if you choose to forego and you decide to have a kid, test yourself first. You and your partner get tested. I'm just saying, get tested, and then you can, have sex as much as you want, unprotected, and have as many kids as you want. If you decide to be in a, committed relationship and not use condoms, then get yourself tested, okay? And if you don't want to have kids, then use other types of protection, but get tested before you stop using latex stuff, okay? 15, get that body vaccinated. Okay, when you're in school and, they give you that vaccination, those vaccinations and stuff like that, and, after a while, you should get revaccinated just to make sure that you're not susceptible to horrible diseases like tuberculosis, because that shit kills. Actually, in my country we had it totally eliminated, but then we've had a lot of immigration from countries that don't have it eliminated, so it came back not so long ago. Yay. I'm just saying, get vaccinated. Don't be like, I got a vaccine when I was like 6 years old. Okay, you're a grown person, get revaccinated, okay? You don't want to have hepatitis and die of liver failure and organ failure. You don't want to have tuberculosis and slowly die. You don't want to have all those horrible things that make you, that can make you paralyzed and shit like that. You don't want that. Also, there's a new thing, I don't know if this is a thing in a lot of other countries, but apparently Norway was slow to get the memo. If you're a part of the, generations in my country that hasn't gotten the HPV vaccine, you should, contact your local vaccination center and get that done. Because, you know what, your body it's worth the cost. It's better to pay some money than, getting cancer and dying. HPV vaccine, what is that? It prevents you from getting, safe, keeps you safe from genital warts. Because, you don't want that. No. And it causes you to get cancer in your cervix and your uterus. It gets cancer in your penis. Might have to arm protruder if you don't want that. You don't want to have cancer in your throat. So yeah. Goes back to the whole protection thing, just get yourself vaccinated so you don't get horrible diseases, and also use protection so you don't get horrible diseases, because, yeah, I watch a lot of doctor shows. I'm getting a little paranoid. But yeah, better safe than sorry. But also, don't get paranoid. That's not good for anybody to be stressed and paranoid. But, be safe and responsible and shit like that. There's a limit to how many doctor shows you should watch, because then you're like, I could be dying and not know it! It's unhealthy for you, but, yeah, it made me very paranoid about everything, and therefore I did a lot of research and got vaccinated. Because it's not that it's not good to get vaccinated, but that was the reason I got vaccinated, because I got really paranoid. Because I don't want to get cancer and die, and also I don't want to get any kind of warts anywhere. 16. Drunk stranger danger. Okay, this is like people, I know when we're drunk and we're like, oh, I'm your best friend, I've never met you before. Okay, don't accept drinks from strangers. Unless you're like at the bar and you look at the bartender and he's like literally making the drink in front of you and you're like, oh, I can still see the drink, so you put it into your mouth. That's the only time you should accept a drink, okay? Don't accept drinks from like, oh, drink this. Don't do that. There could be roofies and shit in there that like could kill you, or you could get date raped, and that is, that can happen to guys too. You don't want to get anally violated, do you? Because that can happen. People do that. It happens more than people report, and that's horrible. And you don't want to get vaginally raped or any kind of raped at all. Don't let people drink your drinks if you don't know what's in it and you haven't seen them make it. Also, you don't want to have horrible diseases because you don't know them. If you don't know them, don't accept drinks from them, because they could be, they can give you a cold or something bad, really bad, herpes, and, stay away from that, because we don't want that to happen to anybody. I don't want that to happen to me, I don't want that to happen to you, just, stay away from stranger dangers like that. Don't accept drinks from strangers, and also don't leave your drink unattended, because people can slip shit into your drink, or pee in it, or, they can do a lot of shit to your drink. Just don't trust people. 17. Life is fun! Enjoy life to the fullest. The world is a playground, and don't forget that even if you grow up. No, I'm saying that like that's an option. I'm saying when you grow up, don't forget that, because people are like, we can't do that and we can't do this, and life is so boring. But yay, life is fun. If you want to do a cartwheel in the middle of your walk to the workplace, go ahead. Life is fun. 18. Be a good drunk. When drunk, the buddy system applies. Don't walk home alone when you're intoxicated, because you might get lost, you might pass out drunk, you might get kidnapped. Okay, they went a little into a dark place again. I'm not pointing it out, okay? You're not in a state where you can fend off anybody, and you could accidentally walk into traffic, get hit by a car and die, and also you could get lost, lose your keys, all of a sudden wake up on some stranger's couch, and don't walk home alone. Buddy system. 19. Be a good drunk friend. When you're drunk with your friends, be a good drunk friend, okay? You need to be a good friend, good drunk buddy when you're drinking. It's obvious. Really, okay, the buddy system, just moving further along with the buddy system anecdote. When you're drunk with your friend, walk home together, okay? Because you don't want your friend to be, oh, I'm walking home alone and I got kidnapped by some strange people and now I'm kidnapped. That's horrible, 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 horrible. Also, if you care about your friend, you don't want them to walk home alone and have God knows what happened to them. Don't let them sleep off being super drunk alone, because all of a sudden they need help, they drown in their own vomit, all of that fun. Also, don't let them drive drunk, because, okay, you don't want them to kill themselves or other people. So be a good drunk friend and hang out together when y'all are drunk and, sleep it off together and call the ambulance if you have to. 20. Do some sleuthing. It's time to get your Nancy Drew hat on and get a little Sherlock Holmes on this place. Because when you buy stuff, if it's cosmetics, if it's laundry detergent, or soap, or whatever, or food, do some sleuthing, because companies do horrible things to you and animals. Because if they don't give a shit about animals, they certainly don't give a shit about what they're feeding you either. They have enough money to fight off lawsuits, and they do all the time. So check into, do they have animal testing? Are there ingredients in their products tested on animals? Do they have ingredients in there that is like from diseased animals, like people like the skin, and like put it into your product and you rub it on your face, or just do some sleuthing, okay, before you buy. That's what the internet is for. You're able. 21. Love yourself, okay? You know what? It's okay to be a little crazy. It's okay to be really crazy, okay? You're awesome because you are you. Okay, and anybody who's like hating on you, like, you know what they're doing? They're so nuts. They have so much creepy shit going on in their life that they're literally like pointing at you, so nobody's gonna look at them. You know, it's all the ways that people who are like, I'm so normal, so normal. They have like dead bodies in their basements. So, you know, you do you, love yourself. Because you know what? It's important that you love yourself. Don't look for validation from other people. You love you. As long as you love you, nothing's gonna faze you. You're gonna be like, I'm happy, just because I'm happy. It has nothing to do with you. You don't need anybody else to make you happy. You make yourself happy. And then love somebody else. It's like on the airplanes when it's like, put the mask on yourself before you put the mask on your child, because you know what, you need air and you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. So you don't die before you can save them. 22, drink mix sober. Yeah, this is something that I have learned because I have made drunk mistakes. So, you know, when you go out, if you're going to the bar and you're drinking, decide for yourself, I'm going to drink, have this much and this much when you're sober. Because when you're drunk, the drunk you is like, yay, party, let's drink some more! Yay, party, let's drink some more! And that is a horrible idea. Trust me. You might just find yourself lying on the grass on some stranger's lawn at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Yay? So, you know, drink mix sober. If you're going out and, you know, you have the BYOB, bring your own booze, take the, you know, if you find a big bottle, a small bottle, just mix in that and, you know, decide how much you're going to drink before you get drunk. And it's like, you know what, I know that I can handle this much. So I'm going to be responsible and only drink that. And also have a little pep talk to yourself, like, stop doing bad things. I know when you're drunk, you do bad things. And you make horrible decisions, like drinking too much and getting hungover in a shitty way. So don't do that to me, okay? When you get drunk, don't do that to me. 23. Final advice on our list. It's not what you're doing, it's who you're doing it with. Okay? Have quality in your friends. Don't pick people, don't hang out with people who you're frenemies with. If you can't stand people, tell them to their face and be like, okay, we just know. Okay, we can be civil, we can hang out, you know, like when it's like forced upon us, but I'm not gonna be, you know, we're not friends. You know, be friends with people that you actually like, that who are nice to you, who respect you, that you respect, that you're nice to. It's all about, it doesn't matter if you're like doing some boring shit, as long as you're doing it with the right people, it's awesome. That's what makes for a good party, that's what makes for a good time. Just the people you're with, not the quantity of people, not the certain type of people. It's all about the people that you like and what you like to do. Now it's the time of the show where we go to the votes. What is the votes? Well, the thing is, I have a poll on my channel, on the info, when you go to the banner, it's like info and it's like a blog, and I have like this little, you can vote on what kind of strange our Sundays get. Or you can go to the comment sections and be like, I don't want that to happen, and then people can like agree with you, and then I count up how many people won't want. Yeah, and also on YT Talk, I have the same poll. So let's count up what kind of things have been voted on, shall we? So I put out 4 different types, which is Disney Party, Vampire Party, Burlesque Party, Insanity Party, or Other, which means Other, and then you have to like comment and tell me, because Other can be so many different things. Disney Party is leading the race with 3 votes. Then there's Vampire Party and Insanity Party at a tie at 2 votes. And then there's Other, 1 vote, and Burlesque Party, 0 votes. Yeah, I think people think that burlesque is a horrible sex porn thing. It's not. It's a empowering, beautiful, sensual art form. Just saying, I love burlesque. So go and vote. I'm just, you know, I need your help, please. I want people to want to see this show every Sunday, to look forward to it, and to participate in what kind of strange it gets. You know, I want people to chip in. This is a team effort. Now, a giveaway. Last week, we celebrated the fact that there was another 1,000 on the view count, because every time I hit it 1 more 1,000, you know, up in the views on my channel, I give away a party moustache. And also, when I hit 100 more moustaches, I give away t-shirts. So last week, 10,000 views, so therefore I gave away a moustache to Felix Martinson. But the thing is, I'm not going to force people to give me their address. I totally respect if you don't want that. I don't think you're any less of an amazing moustache and a viewer of mine. But what happens is, when you say no and you don't want it, and you don't want to give me your address because you don't want to give strangers addresses because they can be crazy people, you get to give it away. So I've decided to pay it forward. So Felix's moustache goes to Jesse and James Vlogs. As a crowd. I know it just sounds like I'm creating bad breath, but I'm just brushing, so we're all good. And now, Roux recommends YouTube channels. This time, Alexis G.Zall, because she's amazing, and she was the inspiration of this week's life advice on Stream Sunday. So check her out. She is so funny. It's hilarious. Whenever I need to be energized, like an Energized Bunny on speed, I'll watch her. Tune in next week if you're not a moustache of mine, aka a subscriber of mine yet. Go to click the moustache-horrific subscribe button, you know, become a subscriber, and also follow me on Twitter because I tweet quite a lot. and I give out hints to my contests because I have quite a few, and yeah, stay tuned. I just wanted to note that to win giveaways and for being a moustache and stuff, it's all about showing your participation and viewing and liking and commenting and stuff like that, so get on that! Not because you want to get stuff, but you know, because you like my content, so that sounded like a bribe. It wasn't meant like that. Remember to check out the sound, guest sound. Click that box to get there. I'm going to leave a link in the description to that, so check that out and guess the sound and we massage your running process. Stay positive.